Hi besties! It's been a few days since I've last seen you. I missed you. I hope you missed me too. It's good to see you. If you're new here, welcome in. And if you're back here again, welcome back. I love having you around with me. Oh, also, I have added a clock to my stream. I'm gonna leave it up in this video. Maybe it's gonna give you like a little bit of a better idea when I record. Let me know if you like it. I would love to hear your feedback if you like having a clock, or if not, and if you don't, then I will just hide it next video. So I wanna talk a little bit about the first day of Gamescom, because there has been a lot of stuff going on. This is just day one, obviously. Well, day one for the public. They opened yesterday, technically, because they have the early entrance, early access for the con for the people. I don't remember if it's just like VIPs or just people related in the gaming industry. So it's been a long time since I've went, but yeah, you have the early entrance a day prior. But as you know, I'm sure you've seen people started like posting around videos from the cons, and there's been like fairly big crowds at the Let's booth. Now, yes, from some of the ones that I've seen as well, and I can understand the disappointment. Obviously, I can feel the same, but it's also very important to realize that what we see from snippets, whether it's just a photo, a few second video, it's a snippet, a tiny few second snippet from an entire day. The days at Gamescom are long. They start early morning and they end at nighttime. Like, the days are very, very long. I've also seen people point fingers at German Valkyries that they use, like, oh, we're so big on Valko, we're the biggest fans of Valko in Germany, and then they're like, you know, where are you? First of all, you need to just remember one thing, and specifically when it comes to local goers, local con goers. In the most part, people that are in the area, at least, right? They have their lives, they have schools, works, like locals they don't like go on vacation for Gamescom. They will just, during the week, obviously, weekend is different, but during the still working days, you will see them appear later, which is actually what happened. I started seeing Valko supporters. Again, I by no means have an idea if they're local or not, okay? But it kind of fits the thing of, well, some people just choose to go later, some actually have to go later because they have day-to-day responsibility. So again, I understand seeing pictures and videos and having no wolf ears and nothing really, I'm recording, stop! Nothing really pops out of like, nothing of Valko that you see. Like, beyond like seeing somebody who posted that they earlier in the day posted that they put like a little missing poster for Valko on the booth, which is honestly very brave. I would have never like messed with anything physically. Like, I would never touch any like display thing. Personally, like, I would be like, absolutely not, I'm gonna go to jail. And that's just me being paranoid, obviously. But I think it's important to remember that some people also arrive not early morning. Like, that's not a thing everybody do. Like, and again, we need to like remind ourselves that Gamescom is huge, okay? I've been there only 1 year. It's been really fun. The amount of people there is absolutely scary. There are so many people, so many people. I will pop in. I don't really, again, I took pictures of the things that I liked. So it's not necessarily crowd pictures, but I will just, throughout me yapping, I will just throw in pictures that I have. Also, I would like to believe that a lot of the Valko supporters are not actively trying to be around the booth like super close. Because obviously, if you're boycotting, you kind of just want to stay away. So it makes sense they wouldn't just necessarily just sit and at the booth and just stare at the cosplayers, for example. Another thing, you on Gamescom, you just walk around a lot. There is so many really, really big halls. Like the Gamescom venue is huge, 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 huge. People constantly walk around. Like you physically also will never know everything that is happening at Gamescom. Like there's just so much happening no matter where you go. Now, again, in a lot of the booths, you usually have free little trinkets, and we love free stuff. I love free stuff. There's a lot of places that I went to and I was like, oh, what's this? Especially if the line is relatively short, you will go to a lot of places that you don't even like really know, or you're much more willing to try out and look at different things. And you need to remember that, especially when it comes to like cosplayers are very attractive as a consumer, if it's especially if it's a character you like, or if it's just something it's fun to look at, even if it's not something that you're very familiar with. Because every time it was like I would walk past a cosplayer, I'd be like, oh my god. And like even games that I didn't personally play, that was the cosplays were so cool, and I was like, okay, let me go take a picture if the line wasn't very long. So it's just cool. It's like a show. You go around a lot, and it's just there's just so much to look at. There is genuinely so much to look at and so much to do. So there's gonna be a lot of people that just walk around, they end up near the booth, and they'll see a cosplayer, like the cosplayers, and they'll just stop. They'll just randomly stop and look. It's like, oh my god, what's this? So while yes, I totally get why it's sad to not see a bunch of wolf ears. First of all, again, we need to remind ourselves that it is just the first day, literally just the first day. We also, again, there's going to be usually, when it comes to any type of con, there's going to be more attendees in the weekend. Usually the peaks are Saturday and Sunday. So again, maybe a lot of the majority of the people that will be there to show support for Valko didn't even plan to go on the earlier days. So there's a lot to keep in mind. And I understand the disappointment and the panic that it can cause, like seeing it. But I think it's also very, very important to take a breather and remember this is just the beginning. There is so much, like basically all the things that I explained to you. There's a lot to, like, just take a deep breath. We need to see how everything else goes. I will show you like some really cute things that are positive about Gamescom. First, we had amazing Valkyrie who just went absolutely badonker conkers and bought, or I guess hired, 25 billboards in the airport, in the Cologne airport, for Valko for multiple days. No, baby girl, if this ever gets to you, if you need a sugar baby, hit me up. This girl got money. Like, that's so expensive. So there's so many videos and photos of that, which I think is so cool. There's so much. Wherever you go, you enter the airport. No matter where you are in the airport, there is so many Valko billboards everywhere, and it's so cool. And I genuinely wish I could be there and see it. I would have been so cool. So that is absolutely beautiful, and really, really big props to the amazing people who did all that. I believe it was mainly one girl who paid for it, but I know that was like organized by a group. But whoever worked on it, giant props to you. It's incredible. And obviously the CDG got pissed. Oh, they got pissed. They even tried to like take it down. Obviously, are we surprised? Not really. But apparently there was the language barriers. We'll look at some stuff that I have saved about that. And there's also been, outside of the billboards at the airport, there has been like a little lad truck that was used, and that caused some uproar, to say the least, because of the message that was brought up on the truck, which had like a certain like words were used, which was cyber murder, and that some people did not like. And personally, in my opinion, I think that was a little too extreme. I don't think it's, as much as I'm upset about the whole thing, calling it that is, I don't think is correct. I think that's taking it a step too far. Personally, again, you're free to think what you want. That's the beauty of everything. We all have our rights. But I think the main issue that it caused is a lot of people in the valko community started fighting over it, which I really want to emphasize that police do not turn on each other. We're a community. At the end of the day, we want the same things. Turning and fighting with one another is not gonna help anybody. Genuinely anybody. We are currently just trying to boycott as hard as we can to send a message to a company, because we want them to revert their very, very bad decisions and improve the game we all dearly love and care for. At the end of the day, we want to go back to it. We want to have it give us the comfort and happiness that it once did. We want it to go back to what it was for a lot of us. And we don't, I think I can say it for the big majority of the boycotters, we don't want the game to shut down. It's not about getting the game to shut down, and never was. When we're happy about the boycott and the numbers dropping low, it's not because we want the game to shut down, no. And I genuinely don't think a game that's been operating for a few years and made a buttload of money, a lot of money, it's not gonna get it to shut down. And I think you need to relax with the panic on the EOS. Like, I see so many people, oh my god, it's gonna EOS, it's gonna EOS, it's gonna EOS. It's not gonna EOS because of the boycott. It's not. It's not gonna EOS because of lack of money. If anything happens, it's because of shenanigans that are happening in China that are related to China stuff. It's not gonna be because of the boycott specifically. They have more than enough money. They have so much money. So again, take a deep breath. Don't attack one another. It's okay, again, to disagree. I've also seen so many people attack each other for having a change of an opinion. Again, that's not going to help anything. I think it's important as grown adults. It's okay to have your opinion, obviously. You're always going to be allowed to have your opinion. But it's also important to understand that you're allowed to have a change of heart when it comes to something. If you say, for example, we need to be more aggressive, for example, and be like more loud, be more like strong with our words, be like rah, 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 rah. And then you either hear from somebody else or you learn a piece of information and you change your mind to, no, let's keep it peaceful. That's okay. And nobody should be attacked for having a change to their opinion or a change to how they think you should approach anything. It's normal. It's so normal and so healthy to have a change of mind and change of an opinion when you learn certain informations. So please, if you see somebody who said A and then you're like, okay, maybe A is too extreme or it's not the right approach, don't attack them for going to a B opinion, right? It's okay to learn information and change accordingly. What I really want to, first of all, with the video, just like calm some of the worries when it comes to Gamescom. Obviously, we don't know how the entire event is gonna go, but I just want to give you the peace of mind with like, again, also from my own experience with Gamescom, what the booth and the amount of people there could mean. It's like, if you see like some of the videos, there's like a lot of men, there's a lot of people that are like don't have anything lads related on them, from at least from what you can see. Again, there's so many people that just walk around and you see a show, you're gonna stop at the show, right? Even if it's not a game you know or interested in. That's part of the fun of Gamescom as well. You just go around, you explore, you see new things, you learn about new games that you've never heard before. Just keep that in mind. Take a deep breath. Even if, and I want to say this, even if there's going to be so many people at the booth, that does not mean the boycott is failing. At the end of the day, the most important thing, again, is to keep the walls closed. And I am going to continue showing you, once I'm done with my Yap sesh, I will show you all the revenues after where I ended up on my Raphael revenue video, which is going to include the Silas and the promises. And I think, considering everything, their boycott is still going so strong. So please don't let anything you see discourage you. The best thing we can do, again, we don't need to yell, we don't need to fight. Just, I mean, again, you can boycott however you see fit at the end of the day. The most important thing is do not spend money. If you can avoid logging in, that's a bonus in my opinion. But the most important thing is do not spend. And I will keep saying that. So after that goody yap session, let's get into the revenue updates, and I will show you the findings that I have gathered for the Gamescom stuff. And there's actually some really cute things, and I think you're gonna love them. So let's get into it. All right, let's talk revenue since the Silas rerun dropped and the promises and all the goodies. All right. It's gonna look a little scary. It is gonna look a little bit scary. But keep in mind, this is, again, during a myth, a rerun of a very wanted popular card that many people were waiting for. Many kittens were waiting. A buttload of promises. And the 10 login event. So there's a lot happening. A lot going on, okay? They made... on that day, or after everything calculated, $432,000. It looks scary, but that is expected. One spike doesn't suddenly undo everything. What matters is whether we can actually hold those numbers in the next few days. And we will see. We will see. Patience, child. Patience. So we had 2 days that were basically on like the same. Kind of interesting, but yeah. Then we had a spike. But fear not. Fear not! Because then, boom, the next day. 299K, from 432 to 299, down about 30.7%. So far, VMG has made around 3.5 mil since day one, and reminder, VMG isn't over yet, so this is not the final revenue. Yesterday's spike was expected with You Promise plus Silas rerun, and now we're already seeing it come down, so already, good drop. On to... today, latest revenue 164K, and we're down again from 432K to 299K to 164K, and that's another 45.1% drop from yesterday. So far, VMG has made around 3.67 million since day one. Again, we are still having good drops. Like, yes, this is like a jump, but again, considering everything, it's not that bad. Considering everything, it's really not that bad. So stay strong, kittens, fishies, everybody stay strong. This is so important. We need to keep strong. And I found the one post that I talked about that somebody drew. I don't know if it was this exact one or somebody else, but I found something either that or similar with somebody who kept drawing the Wolfie valko sliding down. And then look what happened. There was a spike. A gasp. Can't ruin the slide. But it's okay, because we are building a ladder for him to slide down. So soon Valko will slide down again. Do not worry. There will be another slide. And now I want to show you. So W for you for making your wonderful sign. Look at all the green stickers. Look at all the green stickers. And of course, you can vote for everybody else. Again, do not hate on nobody. We love all of them. They're all great in their own ways, okay? But like, look at how much love Valko is getting. This is a result after day 1. And this is a pic somebody took from Discord. Valko still way ahead. And yeah, this is somebody, this is like, I'm assuming fairly early on in the day, because you can see there's not a lot of stickers there. But yeah, look, there are people going around. And I found that and I thought it was so cute. People saw her post, or somebody else's post, whoever, somebody posted it. And look, a lot of Chinese sisters spammed green hearts for Valko, because that's the color she gave him in the banner she made. Like, isn't that so cute? Let's focus on that. Focus on these wonderful things, okay? Look, this is like, I'm genuinely, look at it, and it's so heartwarming to me. It's so heartwarming. Look, there's so many, this is like a collage, so obviously there's gonna be some like repeats, but bag and like signs, and it's just so nice. Okay, this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be biased, but this is my personal favorite. And this is the wonderful lady, if you want to drop her a follow, with her wonderful doggo. This is my absolute favorite. This is, I'm sorry, but this is the cutest thing. This is absolutely the most adorable thing I have seen. Like, oh my god, the glasses, the ears, the mystic poster. My heart. This is the cutest thing ever. Oh my god, this is the cutest thing ever. Oh my god, I am obsessed. I love you. I love you. You're so cute. You're the cutest pupper. I love you so much. Oh my god, you're so cute. Ooh. Cuteness aggression activated. And then we have, well, one of the, it's a repeat of pic, but look at this, one of the cosplayers with the dog. And also the same cosplayer had this banner with them. This is so cute. I'm sorry, but this is like, this is the cutest thing ever. I love. What a good boy. What a good boy. He's so cute. This is the best thing I've seen. Love it. Love it. Anyway, we have some fan display location. So if you are going, you can like look this up. Yeah, look, there's so many Valko stuff. And here you have like the location of the tree. So look, there's so many. There are so many. And then there's this diva. Flippin' put a sing post. So brave. Apparently they did take it down. Well, obviously, not surprised, but I mean, that's I think is important to say. This is not, I don't think this is specifically for, I think they would take down anything that is not meant to be on a booth in any game. That's just my opinion, but oh my god, what a diva. Mad respect. Oh my god. And of course, somebody put up the little Valko picture next to the 6, how it was meant to be. And it just looks so many photos, so many different people. Like it's great. It's just great. That's how it's supposed to be. It's heartwarming to see. It really is. I love it. And also there's this iconic duo. I love that so much. I absolutely love that. What a amazing thing. I love that. Oh my god, this is what it's all about, baby. This is what it's all about. And now we're gonna go a little bit into more of the online Gamescom thing. Came here for the Witcher 3 news, but ended up seeing the paper game's Aoin is actually a real MVP here. First time seeing a game character bring everyone together like this. The players' love is seriously next level. Really proud of it. Hope all their hard work pays off. See, this is what it's all about. We need to stay together. Point. Proven. Love. It's all about love. Stop fighting each other. No fighting each other. No. Stop fighting. And this also made me wheeze my ass off. I try to say out and off together. Off. And again, that was from the live stream, and I don't know who Valko is, but bring him back! And of course, our beloved CDG. There's already a CDG in China starting to insult us for spamming the chat, so I'm going to repost a very funny reply. If every comment in this badge is asking for Valko's return, they will say spamming ruins other people's viewing experience. But if no one spams such comments, they will immediately turn around and ask, where exactly has Valko become popular all over the world? See, the trick is called three-dimensional defense. And this is the Chinese. About those billboards, apparently they did really try, but stopped when they realized that on the other end, no one spoke Chinese. Wait, you mean to tell me the CDG are trying to communicate in German now to get 25 screens taken down? Who's gonna tell them that's not gonna work? I saw a comment where a girl said, I called them, but they only understand English or German, so I... Oh god. Wanted to, but when he called, he found out that he only talked to German and English were banned. Oh my god. He found the comment. No way, this is peak comedy. They're international jokes. Someone go tell them that. Careful, you may severely offend them. They'll get Karen. They'll go Karen mode all over again. So yeah, they actually tried to call a German airport and were surprised Pikachu that they only spoke German and English. And to end it on a good little funny note, CDG trying to fund the game without us. More posters! I repeat, more posters! Look, more people for Valko. Even more! Well, I keep finding things. This is great. I want to show you. There are so many Valko supporters. Keep calm. Everything is okay. Everything will be okay. I found another picture of the dog. I repeat, I found another picture of the dog. I'm a big fan, okay? I'm a big fan of the dog. So yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about today. We'll continue seeing how things escalate the upcoming days. I just wanted to make this video to maybe, hopefully, calm some of you down. I hope I succeeded. And again, my main message is don't turn against one another. It's not gonna help nobody, not you, not the other party, and not the game, not Valko, not the cause. Don't waste your precious energy on negativity. There's enough of it everywhere. So that's just my message to put out there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe if you would like to watch more videos. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I will see you in the next one. Mwah.